Whoever you are, I tried to do this reading before and it does feel maybe it's personal. It could be collective too. Somebody is trying really, 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 really hard to make sure that whatever they did that was corrupt or some kind of theft or something here does not get out. My voice is like cracking. I've been messed up this reading twice. And then a lot of kind of trickster energy is going to it's not going to, but it has been coming out. Hopefully I've cleared my space, so that all right, starting now. Whoever you are, I've been trying to do this reading for you. This is like my third attempt. There is some kind of nefarious energy happening here. There's a blockage of information. It feels organizational, so somebody doesn't want a certain message to get out. That makes me feel like this might be collective. There's something about deception, a theft, a false person. Somebody could be named Rose. Somebody could specifically be named Rose Kane from New York. Somebody could be named Luke. Someone could be named Paul. Someone could be named Mary. Somebody could be named Jesus. Somebody could be born in 86, and somebody could have passed away in 2017. And there's some kind of misjustice that has occurred here, and I guess it would be the people that committed that injustice don't want that information to get out. I don't know if this is like governmental or like some kind of a cult collective energy also fighting to protect this crime from being exposed, which is a very weird energy. But like I said, I cleared the space. I rebuke whatever trickster energies want to interfere with this, and let's get to the reading. Alright. There also could be something about a medical malpractice. And somebody could have been severely harmed, either like medically or financially or something. They don't know that they have recourse. So they don't know that they can file a lawsuit or something. They feel like they kind of just have to submit to the powers that be, and that's not the case. So let's get into it. Let's find out what the cards want us to know. Excuse me. You are a badass being full of love, life, and possibilities. Through this, may you find your best self. And that's a good place to start. We're going to try to get a signifier. I got some of the negative energy that this reading might be about, like a thief or a false person. But who is the reading actually for? Because this is sudden wealth. That's what I picked up before, that this might be financial. But who is this reading to help? Because we're not trying to help the corrupted, right? Imprisonment and concern. So you could be concerned, you could feel like you're trapped in a mental prison in some way. Be surprised if we see the Eight of Swords later on. But let's see. Imprisonment and house. Somebody is trapped in a house, maybe? House arrest. Somebody could be facing some kind of time or charges for a crime that someone else committed. That could be spiritually or legally. Alright. Thief. That card popped up again. So I wonder if it'll say, whoa, look at that. And a wealthy man. So somebody with more financial power than someone could have helped. You also could have been conned by somebody. High honor. What was stolen? That's a good place to ask. Official person, some title here. And unexpected income and prestige or finances that come with that title. That's interesting. It's making me think of, what is that? The Man in the Iron Mask or something like that. How he was like kept away so somebody else could falsely rule. The House and change. Right, that's going to be enough of Kipper cards. Closing on it. Let's pull these back. Give me something, please, tangible that I can pass on, that makes sense, that can help someone. Page of Swords. Someone is a student or studying something closely here. Within their confinement, everything is fine. Somebody's built some discipline here of these overwhelming situations. The truth. Yep, there's the Eight of Swords card that I thought might come out. Let's get some more energy on it. I don't know what these cards are. I'll see them when I look into the camera too. Wish fulfillment and Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Something about number 9. There's a lot of dichotomy between these two cards. This is wish fulfillment, and this is your worst nightmare. Somebody's worst nightmare might be somebody's wish fulfillment. Clarify that, please. Something's coming in to change something. Moving quickly. It's a little dark. Someone's spirit team might be pissed. You could have like old school ancestors that handle things a certain way with violence here, or some kind of divine retribution. That was very odd. I just kind of saw, and I'm not hallucinating, whatever, but in my mind's eye or whatever, I just saw these swords look like they were kind of rippling. That makes me think that this might be manufactured. Somebody is trying to keep someone from moving forward with their divine purpose or their wish fulfillment here by placing these conditions around them to make them feel maybe as though they can't. Is this magical? Is this psychologically abusive? What is this? The Tower. Total destruction. Is this man-made? Ooh. Justice. And that one flew out too. The Justice card, does that signify Libra? Does that signify that there's going to be justice in this? Remove all negative energy, all trickster energies. Get the fuck out of my cards before I blast your ass back to hell. Alright, you have Knight of Pentacles. Somebody coming in to offer something. Magician and Ace of Cups. Ooh. And the Magician again under the Ace of Cups. An offering is being made here. Somebody coming in to help. Decision has been made. An official decision has been made to bring justice to some situation here. Who is the cause of this suffering? The Sun. How would I interpret that? That could be Leo energy. That could be somebody's sun, somebody's dusty sun. The Hermit energy, that is also Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo sun. Okay. Somebody with their sun in Virgo. And who are you? Who am I reading for? The Lovers. You could be a Gemini. Ace of Wands, an Aries, and a Capricorn. Is this a masculine or feminine energy that the reading is for? A feminine energy. Remember, that doesn't mean gender. That isn't a thing in tarot. Queen of Swords. An air sign, though. I'm thinking whatever sign you are, you probably are an air sign. So, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Gemini again. Confirmation. So this reading is for Gemini. I don't know who Rose Kane is, but they seem to also be involved in this. That might be your name. That could be somebody's name. That could be your first name and somebody else's last name. The years 86, 17. There are those numbers. And 7, 9, 2. So tell me about the Virgo then, this Virgo thief and the energy. And it could be that you are a Virgo and this is happening to you with a Gemini. You can reverse the roles, but from just to keep it easy to memorize everybody's spot, I'm going to assume, and because the card said that this is some kind of Gemini and Virgo combination going on here. Either way. So who? Tell me more other than zodiac sign about this corrupt person, this thief. This could be somebody that watches things. This could be some kind of stalking energy. Somebody is regretful here. They might be carrying a grudge and then presenting an offering like your friends, but really they're not happy about whatever this is. And making an offering seems to be the quickest way to from point A to point B to get back into your energy. Judgment. You have divine protection here, though. The Emperor. This could be God. This could be a masculine spirit guide or ancestor that's protecting you. And death. This could be in death. This could be Santa Morte too, because she's a boss, and this is higher judgment in the Emperor, or some type of strong. I'm getting a lot of red energy here too. This could be Archangel Michael. This is a very strong figure that protects you here. They almost want you to take this offering. There's some kind of trap being laid. Disappointment and mystery. But they will be sorely disappointed. All right, then we have, I need to keep your coins close to your chest. Disappointment. Your energy is very, how can I put this? Right now, your energy is very stuck in kind of earthly thoughts. You might be feeling sorry for yourself. Nothing's ever going to work out, and this person did this, and I can never come back up from that kind of feeling. But that's necessary. Your spirit team doesn't want you to know what's going on, what they have planned here, because they don't want the other person to find out either. Do both of these people in the living world have psychic abilities? No. So two people do not have, their abilities are not activated here. And one may be intentionally blindfolded to their abilities, but actually be a pretty powerful witch. Temperance energy, Archangel Michael energy again, and victory, and then strength. A lot of Leo cards in here too. And the Four of Pentacles, something about saving money and the truth. Collaboration, love, emotional maturity, and defense. So that looks good. You know what I'm going to do? Sorry for all my outbursts. I really feel like there's something like just right on top of this energy that this could be how you feel under this energy. You could feel very like oppressed, very interfered with, very gaslit. Like somebody just doesn't want you to know the things that you need to know in order to better yourself or improve your life. They're trying to keep you at a certain level. But let's get some Scrabble tiles and see. That should be good. 4. June. It's actually Juin. So I gotta kind of improvise here, I guess. Maybe somebody's name is Junior. Maybe somebody was born in June. Uni, somebody could be going to college. J, you could be going to college in New Jersey, maybe. Jin, somebody could be dealing with an extraterrestrial being like a genie or a jinn. That's interesting. I was reading about those yesterday. INUJ, injury. Somebody could have been injured. I guess I'm going to leave it there. Maybe I'll pull a few more just for funsies. You, and you. That's 3 U's. I don't even think I have that many U's in here. You. Marsha. Somebody could be jealous of you. All right. HI or ha, laugh. maybe there's something about that. You could turn something frightening into something amusing here. Something about a coping mechanism, maybe with humor, or perhaps treating whatever these negative forces are with the level of unseriousness that they actually deserve. I think they want to be treated in a glorified way. Very weird narcissistic type energy. E. That's right. Ew. W-E. Or E-W. We. Ew. So that's how you could have felt when you were with somebody that made you feel ooey, uncomfortable in some way. The energy didn't feel right. Let's take all those and see what we've got. Because we have almost spelled number there. Number. Number AI. AI. We also have Jinx on here. So, or Hex. Jinx or Hex. So this could be some baneful magic that somebody cast. Also, they could have hedged their bet several ways, right? Because it feels to me that this energy is very, I mean, it's suffocating energy, right? I mean, if this person were any more on top of you, they'd be inside of you. And I don't think it's giving your permission for any of that. So that's very weird energy. AF as fuck, right? That's weird as fuck. So, Shlom. Anyway. I'm hearing that one song too. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you want me like I need you now? This could be like an ex stalking somebody or something. Whoa. Mystery. Sacrifice. Mystery. Truth and completion. Is that what it is? Is this ex that's stalking somebody and doing spell work and all kinds of petty shit to keep them from moving on from their life? Disappointments, aggressive and assertive masculine energies, doing work on somebody with the devil and the moon. That's two cards that indicate, and we got Hex and Jinx spelled out. Is there anything that can be done about this, or is their spirit team and Archangel Michael already working on it? A decision has been made. What is that decision? Wish fulfillment for who? Is a young patron or student. Completion of the world. And the Empress and the Magician. So, does the bad guy win? No, the bad guy is not going to win this one. And they're getting cut off. And you are a badass. So the person that's been victimized here, they're going to break free of this. They're going to win, and they have their spirit time. I can't talk. They have their spirit team's full backing. Yeah. From the past, too. Some type of investment somebody made, some type of good karma they've built is also going to help get them out of this. Yes. Then we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace and the King of Cups and the Empress card, which is you bossing up. Well, let's see what it says. Action being taken forward. Will there be justice? Everything is fine. You are a badass. Ace of Swords. So you're being asked to lean into things intellectually. Look at them from that perspective right now, rather than through the lens of emotion. Is that correct? Yes, because you're going to need a little bit of momentum here with something, Ten of Swords, because the depression part is really killing the manifestation. Somebody could be asked to have faith in a situation because you don't believe that things will work out. That's why they're not working out, because when you don't believe it, you're kind of telling the universe, I'm more comfortable in this energy of doubt, or I'm more comfortable with things not working out because I believe that that's what's real and that's what's possible, rather than saying, you know what, justice, Blessings, they're already on their way to me. That's what you need to believe right now, I think. And that's the message. I think I'm going to leave it at. Thank you for watching, and I hope you feel like it helped. You know where the buttons are.